Previously, don't talk that talk.
People actually listen to the whole clip. He spoke on it very in depth. Like, I'm a proud product and still a strong member. Whether you know what I'm saying, with all the arguments I had with you and Hop right afterwards, uh, of the All Star community, like what it brings to the areas that is in specifically Houston. You know what I'm saying, on the emotional aspect, it's unexplainable. You know what I'm saying? When I go home, when I went home, coming from PV, I went home to gunshots going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Gunfights going to sleep, or next door neighbor being raided by the SWAT, not by 12, by SWAT. So to be able to get away from all of that just for a couple hours, you know what I'm saying? It did a lot for me emotionally, did a lot for me mentally, especially like growing up, knowing that the person I grew up with might be dead tomorrow, or the classmate that I probably ignored is going to be on the shirt the next day. Like the opportunity to, as you would say, blow my lungs out was a beautiful opportunity. Now there are ways and things that needs to be changed, and I definitely know and see that now. You know what I'm saying? Knowing what I know.
So you
Uh,
don't agree with so you don't disagree because I never said I don't agree with the concept of all-star band and all. I said two very specific things. I don't agree with people my age being in there with
okay.
people that are teenagers
Now that
from a
that is that
participant.
is
Hold
that
on,
is.
let me put it out there again because all it's going to
Mhm.
do, Zach, is cause confusion. I said two very specific things. I don't agree with people my age participating as participants. They can teach fine. If you want to play your horn, go join an alumni band like the one that PV did versus Southern. That was
Yeah.
great. You know what I'm saying? And then the second part of it is I don't disagree with the concept of All Star and those bands. I disagree with the fact that in the midst of doing them, there should be some type of education talking about tuning, into
Mhm.
articulation.
Intonation.
You know, all these musical concepts that
Amber.
makes a band, not
Yeah.
just appeasing kids because they just want to have fun. That's our
Say
job
Rick,
as adults. Go
Blow
ahead,
that
say
bro.
hoe.
Rick, say Rick. So a little earlier when I hop back on, and I responded back to a question. I literally asked. I said, if any director of bands of a mass band, if you can come join on and tell us what's your warm up process, because that's what we care about. Like at the end of the day, I don't think no one is bashing, no, nor anyone is dismissing the social emotional aspect for what band can do. We're not saying that. What we're saying is, as music professional educators, setting your standard is important. And at the end of the day, you cannot lower your standard, even if it's for the aspect of fun, because once you return, you still have to meet my standard. Again, we're not knocking the social emotional standard, but those bad habits can be learned. And I do appreciate what you said, Zach, when you say some things you realize now because you've honestly come to the light or knowledge. You see that some of those habits is not the best. So imagine a young, uh, impressionable teenager who's only been on their horn or a percussion instrument for a month is being taught by a person with bad habits. Then they come back to your band program and be like, nah, we did it like this, an all-star band. We did it like this. And you're gonna be like, say, bro, this is my band though. And
And
you
they
have to
have
break
fun
that
doing
habit.
it. And they
Yeah.
have fun doing it, so it doesn't feel like they got to actually put that extra work in. But then when you're trying to teach them the right way, oh, this feel like work. I ain't trying to do this, man. I want to go have fun.
But the other part of that is this, right? We had somebody get on here and say that's why band directors don't participate is because they want money when they come out. You damn right I want money when I come out. This is our profession. We're not doing this for free. We're not, well, man, if you give me a plate, I'll teach you how to play a concert, B flat and tune. You know, give me some chicken, give me some of that Houston barbecue we used to, which was a scud, by the way.
Smash, smash,
Let's talk about that.
complete smash.
That Houston, hey Sean, does
Yes,
Houston
sir.
barbecue still exist?
No, I think closed it. I think.
What barbecue?
Houston bar. Remember we used to get that Houston barbecue? Yeah, exactly,
Mhm.
man.
Look
But
at it. Look at her face. Look at her face.
Not too much on my CV
Look,
now.
that
but
joint
my
was right
thing
on
is like
time,
that's
bitch.
right, but that's my point, right? Like we expect our people to just give away everything. I didn't spend 15 years in school and 20 years trying to build a career to just put all of that. Say, yes, I do pro bono stuff all the time. But at the end of the day, if these organizations matter to you that much, put your money where your mouth is. Become incorporated.
Everybody is not a music educator, brother. Remember
No,
that?
become
They can get
incorporated. Pay your staff.
sponsors. They can get
Right. Pay your
sponsors. They
staff.
can get grants. They can get, get your paperwork, get your
Yep.
501c3 paperwork together so you can get
Yes.
sponsorships and grants.
Absolutely.
But
But they don't want that, Sean. Why? Because
Now-
when you do that, you got to hire somebody like Dr. Zachary or somebody like me that's going to come in there and say, well, I understand this is about having fun, y'all. We're going to have fun. I promise you that. Put your horn on me.
But-
Let's just play a concert F. Yeah, and let's figure out all that fun in the right spot on the horn so it's actually louder without you having to force. That's what the first conversation would sound like. Not,
So
all right, I need you to blow that hole, and if you ain't blowing it, I need you to blow it some more. And everybody, yeah!
Preach,
Woo!
Rick.